Meet Ben, CEO of SME based in the US. Ben wants to hire full-time dedicated employees for his firm, but the high local salaries will not allow him to stay competitive in the market. He even can't find an employee with the skills that he needs. So Ben starts thinking, a solution could be to leverage the highly talented but low-cost staff available offshore in India. But how best to do this? Ben first tried outsourcing his work to a company based in India. He would tell the outsourcing company's project manager what he wanted done. This project manager would then work with his team to complete the work. Ben, however, found the results to be poor. In an ideal world, Ben wants to complete his work in-house by working with his own dedicated employees. By outsourcing, although Ben can communicate what he wants done, he, however, has no control or input over how the work is actually completed. Because the outsourcing company's project manager, and not Ben, works with the staff in India tasked with completing his work. So Ben decided he needed a model with more control, and so he thought, why not hire freelancers in India that work from home? This way there would be no project manager, no middleman. He could work directly with the freelancers. But Ben soon found the level of control and collaboration he had with the freelancer was still limited. This is because freelancers work with several clients simultaneously. Furthermore, freelancers work from home, and so Ben frequently found freelancers to be unprofessional as there was no supervision or accountability. This made life for Ben highly frustrating and results inefficient. And worst of all, Ben was always worried about the safety of his data and intellectual property, as there were no safeguards in place to protect it. In the end, Ben concluded freelancers were only suitable for short-term, low-budget projects, and not for ongoing, valuable daily projects. But just when Ben started to think offshoring was not for him, he found virtualemployee.com. Ben found hiring a virtual employee to be just like hiring a local employee. He was in complete control because his virtual employee worked directly and exclusively for him from his own branch office in India at virtualemployee.com's office location. The only difference from a local employee was that instead of working with his VE physically from his office in the US, his virtual employee worked with him via the internet remotely from his own extended office in India at virtualemployee.com. And the best part was virtualemployee.com's management made the entire process highly efficient and professional. Virtualemployee.com physically supervised his employee, and so he knew his virtual employee was working dedicatedly at all times. He knew his data and IP were safe because of their virtualization process, strong contracts, and track record. And because of their state-of-the-art facility and latest hardware, he found working remotely with his virtual employee easy and efficient. And lastly, amongst providing many other services, it was nice knowing virtualemployee.com was just always there for him, just in case he needed them. If you need an employee but have to offshore, don't compromise on a preferred method of working by outsourcing or hiring freelancers. Virtualemployee.com, the only alternative to hiring locally. Quick, easy, and free to interview candidates.